I'm fixing to be in a lot of trouble. But you guys are going to appreciate me being in trouble. Because I found a gentleman close by that had another Precision laptop. One of the newer ones with the 8-core i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, 256 what was it? 256 gigabyte backup, or SSD rather. Anyway, gotta go get some parts. See, gotta take this off here. I did a phone interview yesterday, which was really interesting. I'd never done one of those before. But yeah, I did a phone interview on my cell phone. Of course, I was in the truck driving when the time came for it and wasn't thinking about it. I saw this weird thing pop up. It's, can't have that. Saw this weird Google Duo popped up on my screen. I'm like, what the heck is that? Got to looking and I thought, she said she was going to call, and more than likely, I told her it was on Android, so more than likely, she's calling on Google because of the Android thing. Sure enough, it was her. I got a really good deal on that machine. I'm considering brand new, it's like $4,500, or it was. Yeah, I'm not too upset about the price. Plus, the guy actually sat down right then and hopped it up to 16 gigs of memory for me. So between that, the built-in video card on it, and the processor, I shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble editing my videos on that one. So here we go. And finally got Copart to show up with a bid button for me, so now I'll actually be able to bid on cars and win them and bring them home and tear them apart for you and edit them and all. I had planned on possibly going down to Copart tomorrow, Saturday, to take a walk through the yard. Figured I'd walk through there and film it while I was at it. And I got to looking at the Copart page for the Nashville Copart, even though it's actually in Lebanon. And it's not open on Saturday. Oh crud, where am I going? To figure out where I'm going again. Nashville Pike that way, good. Okay, now I know where I'm at. But anyway, the interview was actually for a temp service yesterday, which it sounded promising because she had 3 different jobs she was submitting me for the state of Tennessee. That would be awesome if I could get a state of Tennessee job. But it seemed to go really well, and the whole idea of doing the interview over the phone was just, it was crazy to me, but actually turned out pretty cool. I was surprised. Plus, I was really pleased for the fact that I didn't have to drive clear to Franklin, Tennessee from Portland, because that would have been probably about a half a tank of gas just to go there and back for an interview that we could have done over the phone like we did. And I didn't run out any gas. I'd pull off to the side of the road, shut the truck off, and sit there talking to her on the Google Duo. Fart can muffler. That is the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen. Not one of them. Honda Civic. Looks like a 98 or so. Red. Drop down. Got some black wheels on it, that kind of indescript looking wheels. A little wannabe spoiler that doesn't really do anything. I guess it makes it look good. And actually he don't have the fart can hanging out the back of the Honda. It's actually tucked up under it, which is also unusual. But to have it that loud is just really obnoxious. And you know he can't have it that loud all the time, because when he has to have it MARTA tested, he's got to have that catalytic converter on there. And as loud as it is right now, I guarantee you he don't have a catalytic converter on that car. Not that I care, but I guarantee you there's not one. I haven't finished my video for it yet because I didn't get all the parts, but I did get my lift in. It's over at my neighbor's, and I looked for the actual hydraulic fluid that it's supposed to have, and they do not, nowhere around here actually sells that particular. There's 3 different grades that you could get. Nobody sells that particular grade of hydraulic fluid. But it also said that you can put multi-car ATF in it, or synthetic multi-car ATF. So we went with the synthetic. And of course it's Mobil 1, because that's what works best in vehicles, especially my vehicles. Granted, that's not a vehicle, but when I know I can rely on a name brand like that to do what it's supposed to do and not break down like the Mobil 1 oil does, yeah, I'm going to keep buying that particular brand. You're stupid not to. Now, I have noticed that Advance is starting to carry some Royal Purple stuff, because they did have Royal Purple ATF there yesterday, but it was actually a little more expensive than this Mobil 1 is. So I just stuck with Mobil 1. So I do that every single time I come up here. Doggone it. Blew right past the entrance thinking it was the one to the driver's license bureau, the DMV over here. But anyway, gotta go into the Lowe's here and get me get us some filters for the house, for the air conditioner, because ours are plugged up. And actually, I've never seen it do this before, but it started kind of growing mold in the corners of the filter, which means that somewhere along the lines that AC unit is either the unit itself is leaking, or the condensation is building up in the unit itself, and we need to get it cleaned up or drained out or whatever. Little update here. It's working like a charm. Now, it had Windows 10 on it when I got it, but it had a bunch of bloatware stuff in there too, and needless to say, I undid all of that because it didn't fit what I needed. So, I'm editing the video that I shot, the one that you're watching right now, actually. Stop that right there. Alright, now here's how we got it divided up. This drive right here is just my operating system, the drivers, and the essential files. It's also got my office on here and the driver backup files and everything. And of course I'm the only user on here, so there's that. I don't think I've ever shown you guys any of my systems before, but this right here is the 256 Crucial SSD drive, and then here is a 1 terabyte storage drive, and of course I've got all kinds of junk in there. Oh, this is my USB flash drive I've got plugged into it that I've got some of my little toys on. Doesn't necessarily have to have it in here, but it is. But anyway, that's the whole rig, and I love this backlit keyboard. Now, I didn't pay attention when I got this thing yesterday that the processor's as slow as it is. But being that it's an 8-core processor, I'm not too upset still. It seems to be just trugging along perfectly like I need it to. It's a Intel i7, 16 gigs of RAM, 64 gig OS. It was a 64 gig on here before, but now it's got the Windows 7 on it instead of 10, like I like it. And anyway, and it is activated already too, so. But that's it. That's what we're working with now. And like I said, it seems to be doing a good job. Of course, I'll know better how it performs once I go to render. But so far, the editing's a whole lot smoother than it was even on my desktop. I've got a i7 desktop too with 16 gigs of RAM, and it doesn't even perform this smoothly. So I think I did the right thing now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and you have a great day.